Taking it from the top.
Top.
Tippy. It
Okay.
more people.
Sing it, daddy.
Hey.
Right.
Take my mind where it's never gone before. Roll like a mushroom and cow shit.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Spotlight. I'm your host, Jasmine Camille. I'm so excited to have this first episode of 2016. I hope everyone has their New Year's resolution and are sticking with your New Year's resolution. Today, I have a very exciting episode lined up and a very special guest. Give it up for my friend and makeup artist, I would call extraordinaire, Miss Amber Lynne. Hey Amber.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing?
Thank you so much for being here, Amber.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're very, very welcome. All right, with any Spotlight interview, we're going to jump right into it. So go ahead and tell everybody how old you are and where you're from.
Well, I'm 26 and I'm from right up the road, Durham, North Carolina.
All right, we got Durham in the building, and she is representing very well. All right, Amber, so you went to UNCG. What was your major? And I always ask, how did you decide what you wanted to major in?
So my major was public health. I have a degree in community health education. And I decided to major in that. Honestly, I started as nursing, and that didn't quite work out. So I was like, what's the next best plan?
All right.
What's the next move?
That's awesome. So once you graduated, I know you suffered the loss of your father, and I'm very sorry about that. How did that affect you, and how did that change your plans of what you wanted to do for your future?
My father passing changed a lot. I decided that I needed to find my own kind of happy, and it couldn't be what I thought it was before. So before I was like school, job, husband, babies, and then I was like, what do I need to do to be happy?
Okay, so you had everything, and then, that changed, but you kept going. That's the most important thing. So, Amber, you got your degree in public health. How did you decide to change that into makeup?
So public health and makeup aren't really that different. One, I was focusing on health. The other one, I was focusing on makeup. Both of these things, we still need to get to a desired goal. So now I'm just helping people find their perfect makeup look.
And you do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
So how did you get into makeup? Did you already know how to do your own makeup, or?
I thought makeup was powder, colorful lipstick, colorful eyeshadow, and bronzer all over your face. But I've learned a lot working in the beauty industry now.
Were you already good at doing your own makeup before you decided to become a makeup artist?
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Did you have to practice? Like, what was that like?
So I was practicing on people, but it wasn't necessarily good, but I was practicing.
She said, I was practicing.
I was doing free makeup then.
I wish I could have got that benefit, y'all. I wish I definitely would have got it in. Okay, so you started out behind the counter. What is that experience like, and how long did you work behind the counter?
I'm still currently behind the counter. That's my full time.
Okay,
But I freelance as much as I can and try to mix my schedule so it's a balance of both. Because freelance, this is what I love to do. That's what I plan on doing very, very soon, full time.
All right.
What else did you ask me about?
I asked you what was the experience like when you first got your first counter job?
It was kind of nerve-wracking because I wasn't familiar with the products, and it just kind of threw you out on the floor, like, figure it out. Get this makeup done. You had appointments, and you've never done certain skin types, certain complexions, so you're like, I don't know what works best.
Yeah.
I don't know what color to use. But eventually, you start mastering the products, and you see how you like to place things, and you get your own craft with it. You get your own style of makeup.
Your own technique.
Yeah, your own technique.
Okay, so you're behind the counter. What made you say, look, I'm good at this. I know I can do it on my own. I'm Amber Lynne. I'm going out here to do it on my own.
Well, you have your own vision for yourself, and so working for someone else's vision can be kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't match yours, and you may not feel like it always represents you.
Okay, yeah.
And you see, after working at the counter, people became interested in me and wanting me to come to them to do makeup, and I was like, well, I ain't really thought about doing it like that. And then I was like, okay, how do I do this? And I had a lot of great mentors who guided me, gave me a lot of advice.
Okay.
Things like contracts and how to schedule appointments, how to communicate with potential clients.
Okay.
Things like that. So I had some awesome mentors.
So as a makeup artist, I know you probably see it all, hear it all, done it all. What is a typical day in the life for Miss Amber Lynne? What do you do on a daily basis?
So typical day can vary because there could be a week like this week. I've only had one appointment so far this week.
Okay.
Since Monday, I've only had one face. So I could be not doing anything. And on the days I don't have much to do, I focus on responding to emails.
Okay.
Get my kit ready for my next appointment. What else do I do? Look at products.
But you sound like you stay busy even on your day
do
off.
inventory on my products to make sure I have everything that I do need. But then I can have a busy day where I have to work my full-time job, but I'm trying to fit in clients before and after. So like, let's see, 2 weekends ago, it was a Saturday, I had to work 1 to 9. Before I went to work, I did 3 or 4 faces. When I got off of work, I had 2 more faces to do.
You are busy.
I try to stay busy.
How do you find that balance? Because I always ask.
Not sleeping.
I always ask, how do you find that balance between your regular, the 9 to 5, and your own passion and your own career?
I mean, I have to stay motivated and remind myself that I do have a goal.
Okay.
That is just to work for myself. And so while my full time is helping me pay the bills, I need to stay connected with my clients so they can know who I am and people want to find me even more once I freelance.
And they keep booking you.
Yes,
so
book me
Amber
shoulders.
does all kinds of events. What events have you done?
The number one thing I do the most are weddings. I absolutely love weddings. That's my favorite style of makeup because it's just so natural, fresh. You can just really pick up on a woman's glow, especially on that day. It's such an intimate day. And I do a lot of photo shoots for people who have their own brand, whether it's a hairstylist, nail tech, or you got a fashion line, anything it is, I help with their photo shoots and their vision for that. And I also do a lot of special events like birthdays. People getting ready for professional events and all those type of things. Prom, a little bit of everything.
You do it all, Miss Amber. So tell me what it was like on doing your first wedding. I know a wedding is a girl's biggest dream. You already know what you want to wear, what you want to look like during a wedding. So what was that experience like? Were you nervous?
I was not nervous.
What? I would have been terrified.
But looking back, I realized I didn't barely put any makeup on that woman.
Really?
And I told her to charge me to pay whatever she wanted to pay. And yes, I don't do that no more.
I was about to say, I would have caught that deal too.
So I told her to pay whatever she wanted to. And gosh, I went all the way to Raleigh for that wedding. From Greensboro.
But she loved it though, of course.
Yeah, she loved it because she just wanted something supernatural. She was absolutely satisfied. But looking back, that is not what I'll be doing now.
But that's good. You're able to look back on your own work and critique your own work, and you know I can do way better now.
Pictures.
Then
highlight all the way out to here. Lipstick, just glossy.
Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Yes,
Gotta
it's
start.
all growing process. It's always constant growth.
Well, at least you know. So, Amber, you do offer one-on-one services. So, if I was to book you for one of these services, what can I expect to get?
So, one-on-one services are unique. I bring all my products, my brushes, all the tools you would need to do a makeup. And so I have 2 styles. Some people come wanting to learn how to do their face better. So in that case, I would tell you to bring your makeup kit and your brushes. And I would see what you have, maybe add in some of my products to suggest for you. And then we talk about your skin type, maybe even a baby pinch of skincare for simple things you can do, just simple upkeep of maintenance of your skin.
Yeah.
And then there's another type where people want to learn how to become better makeup artists. So in that situation, I would have them bring a model, or I would find a model, and I would watch you apply the makeup on them, and we can go back and forth trying to see, how to master your skill better.
So you're training other people. That's exciting. You're training? So Amber, there are, like you were saying, there's so many brands. Every time I watch TV, I'm seeing, try this liquid, try this powder. What do you, as a makeup artist, recommend for people that don't know? What's a good brand?
Brands, there are 1,000,001 brands, y'all. I use everything from drugstore makeup to higher end makeup.
Okay.
But I always tell people to buy what's in your price point. Do not overspend on makeup, especially if you know you're not even going to wear it every day. Why?
Exactly.
So do things that you know how to do, number one. It's all about the skill, the technique you have. It's not necessarily having the expensive product that matches it. So you'll get there, with the product.
Yeah.
But start with what you have.
See, y'all, they've been tricking us. I've been thinking I need to go out and buy all this $50 products, and I could just go to Walmart. I need to teach myself a little bit more.
Makeup at Walmart. I own some of it.
See, trust me, I do too. 99-cent brown pencil, okay? So, Amber, you are a self-taught makeup artist, which it blows my mind, because I know if I try to teach myself how to do makeup and then doing it on other people, like, people look like the Joker. I'm just saying, I couldn't do it. But do you plan on going to get more education for your makeup?
Yes, I got to go to classes when I can. There is a makeup artist that I'm currently following. I'm trying to plot the best time I can go because it's a little expensive.
Okay.
She's in New Jersey, I want to say, but I want to take a one-on-one lesson with her.
That would be awesome.
Because she works with a lot of products that I don't use as much, and her application style is completely different from mine. So I just want to see her color choices.
Okay.
And, what she uses to put on the product.
That's awesome that you have someone that you follow and like you're actually planning to go see her. I think that's great. So Amber, you have a big convention coming up called IMATS. Congratulations. For those of us who don't know what that is, can you explain a little bit more?
So IMATS is this huge convention, makeup convention that goes on around the world, and they have a few sites cities they come to in the U.S. New York is one, I think L.A., one in Texas, and maybe one in Florida as well. But the one in New York, you'll see all your YouTubers, all your Instagram makeup artists. You'll see a lot of the brands that we don't necessarily get to purchase in store. And they'll have it at a discounted rate. So I'm excited to buy with other artists and get some good products. I'm trying to come back with a bag full of brushes.
That sounds awesome. And it's just for makeup artists.
It's just exclusive for makeup artists. We can just say beauty because there'll be products that aren't necessarily your traditional style of makeup.
Okay.
But
it's still a big... Well, congratulations, girl. I know, big time. I'm excited. Bring us back some pictures and please let us know how it went. All right, so Amber, you recently wrote a blog for one of your friends. It was about you and womanhood, and the blog was beautiful. What inspired you to write that blog for your friend?
So my friend Janae, she started this blog about womanhood, and she wanted some of her friends to contribute pieces. So I was one of the friends she hit up about it. And she just said, what is womanhood and how do you get there? So I gave my little 2 cents.
I thought it was beautiful.
Thank you.
It was phenomenal. If y'all haven't checked it out, please read it. What did you want people to take away from you that they learned from your blog, or the blog that you wrote?
The most important thing, I think, was self-love and to define yourself, because everybody has their own thought about what you should be as a woman, especially being a brown woman. People try to define you and tell you what role you have. Yeah. So I, being 26, I'm 26 and I'm getting to this place where ooh, it's not how my mama said it, ain't how my daddy said it, but let me find my own groove. So.
And you do that just fine, girl. All right, everybody, I want to thank Amber so much for being here. But before we let her go, we're going to get to my favorite part of the show, which is called the one-on-one. So we, the viewers and the audience, and even me, can get to know Amber on a one-on-one basis. Amber, are you ready?
I don't know.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. All right, Amber. So you are a twin. What kind of twin are you? Are you identical? Are you fraternal? And what is that like having a twin?
So I have a fraternal twin sister, and it's awesome. I mean, it's just like having a sister. But it's cool that we have a lot of the same memories, shared experiences, like working always the same job, living in the same house, same city. All these things we've done together. So that's cool. I always got a ride or die.
That's awesome. I'm about to say it is awesome. I have a sister, but it's nothing like having, I think, a twin to me. It
is cool because she's a nail tech, so we get to work together.
See, balance off each other. Makeup and nail all in one house. Y'all doing it. So, Amber, spring is coming up. If winter ever will leave, it just seems like every time spring says it's coming, it never goes. But what are some spring colors that we should be trying to get to?
I love orange. Orange is my favorite shade for spring. Putting on orange on the cheeks, on the lips, even in the eyes.
That would be beautiful.
Because it just gives you this freshness, this really, really fresh glow. Especially the browner you are, the better the orange is going to look.
Oh, okay now. Give me some orange. So lately on Instagram, you can see all these, what I call the tribal patterns. You have a triangle and a circle and a square, and then they blend it all in, and it just comes out phenomenal. As a makeup artist, what do you think about that?
So Instagram, YouTube is really interesting because it's taken makeup and made it accessible for everyone. And before you had to come to me to learn, certain things and get product suggestions from me. Now you get product suggestions straight off Instagram, straight out your phone, that quick. I have people come to me, I feel like I want this, I want this, I want this kind of look I want, but I try not to get too caught up in the trendiness of makeup. I think it's cool, all the Facebook and Instagram challenges they do, but I want a brand that's going to last, and those things will eventually end.
They'll end out, they'll fade out. So Amber, being a makeup artist, do you have a role model or makeup artist that you're just like, God, I want to beat their technique, or I want to be better than them? Do you have a specific makeup artist that you're trying to compete with? Okay.
Well, three.
Oh, three. We got three of them. Who are they?
It's hard. It's hard. Okay, Sam Fine.
Okay.
And then there's this other young lady. Gosh, I do not know her name, honestly. But Mally Magic is her name on Instagram, and she is divine.
Okay.
Her skill is out of this world.
So if you could meet her for a day, would you want to?
Yes. And then Oprah makeup artist, I want to be him. Like, I want to do Oprah's makeup. Oprah.
you can help both of us. I'm trying to be on TV. She's trying to do your makeup. What's up, Oprah? Come on. All right, Amber. So I know you like to travel, which I think is great. I always tell people, go outside of the States. Go experience new things, see new people. What was your most eventful trip that you went on, and what was, like, the favorite place? What was your favorite place to travel?
My favorite place? I love to go anywhere warm. I'm all about a tan. I love the glow. I wish I was brown skinned, so I love to get a tan. Gosh, what's my most eventful trip? I would say I went to Puerto Rico with my mom last year, and we got to wandering around by ourselves and got lost twice. Once was in the daytime. We ended up walking like 2 miles.
Oh my goodness, girl.
It was hot, but we were in like a touristy area.
Okay.
But the second time we got lost, and we were walking through the hood, and I was like, we don't know the language. We need to get back to where we're going. We in the rain. I fell and bust my tail. Some strange man came and helped me out. We were fine. Yeah. But it was a little nerve-wracking. I was a little scared.
But how was the beach and the weather?
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful.
I can only imagine.
The food was good. The people were cool. We had a great time.
Got me thinking about food now. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I need a little sandwich.
All right. Girl, don't. Y'all, if only you knew. So, there are several big names dropping mixtapes and dropping albums. You know, Beyonce just came out with a new song. Rihanna just dropped Anti. Kanye, he just dropped a bunch of different things, tweets and albums and whatever. So, who do you listen to? What does Amber Lynne vibe to? It could not be anybody I named, but who do you listen to?
At any given moment, you can find me listening to Algebra Blessed.
Okay.
I just went to her show recently.
How was it?
Amazing. Yes, that girl can sing. And she got real lyrics. You know, it ain't no foo-foo stuff. So,
okay.
Algebra Blessed, Leon Bridges, which I just found out is coming to North Carolina.
Okay.
And this guy named Anderson .Paak, he is my favorite new rapper. And he's going to be in North Carolina, too.
Are you going to go see him?
Yes, absolutely.
So it sounds like you like some soul music.
I love soul music. Everything got to be
calm
smooth.
And it does sound smooth. All right, Miss Amber. Well, thank you so much for being here today. Y'all, go follow Amber. Tell them where they can follow you, where you can book you. You know, Valentine's Day's coming up, ladies. We've got to look right for, if not our man, but for ourselves. So.
For yourself, too. So you can find me on Instagram at Everybody Love Granny, and then you can find me through my email, alynnmua@gmail.com.
All right, well, Amber, thank you so much again for being here. Y'all, don't forget to follow me, your host, _J Camille _ and the Spotlight page, which I've been having so many problems trying to get out, but it's _ Spotlight _ There's a lot going on, girl. But somebody took my name that I wanted to choose for my show. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you book Amber. Go check her out. She does phenomenal, guys. And thank y'all so much for tuning in to Spotlight. You're very welcome, girl. Thank you for coming. Y'all make sure y'all check out Spotlight, and thank you for tuning in.
Take my mind where it's never gone before. Roll like